ride, we ride.
What's going down, man? It's your boy Dre, this the casual beast for the average gamer. Getting at you today with some Planetside 2. I'm on my alternate account, my TR account on Waterson. Just fucking around. I'm at the Crown, which I usually avoid the Crown. I can't stand it after playing it for so long in the beta. But anyway, I wanted to show some of the Annihilator, the rocket launcher that you can buy in-game for any faction. It's 700 700 SC credits or whatever, or I think it's 1,000 certs in game. I've seen a few videos about it, and it was kind of hit or miss. Some people didn't like it, some people liked it. I just want to give my opinion of it and show you some action of it. I like it, okay, but it has certain uses. This is not a rocket launcher that you're gonna go out solo and, you know, be up on a ridge by yourself and you think you're just gonna own and get a ton of kills with it, you know, killing aircraft, whatnot. And the thing about it is, it's not the most powerful of the rocket launchers, you know what I mean? It's gonna take a lot of hits to actually kill something. That's the downside, but the positive side to it is you're gonna hit, because this thing locks on to ground vehicles and it locks on to air. The way I like to use it, because I don't run in an outfit or anything like that, places like the Crown or something, if you're defending, it's perfect. And you'll see in this video, this is what I'm doing. These are all random people, but it's a deterrent. It helps keep air away. I may not get the kill every time, but you usually get assist points, you know what I mean? You can still get points, get XP using this, because you're gonna, you know, you're gonna get hits, because most of what you shoot at, you're actually gonna hit. Some people in the past said they had trouble with them not tracking aircraft correctly and the missiles don't catch up. I've rarely had one miss, and I've been using it for about a week, and I've rarely had one miss. I think a lot of time people don't pay attention to the splash mark. Sometimes it takes a while for that splash mark to come back, because, you know, you shoot at a scythe or something else and they hit the afterburners thinking they're going to outrun it. It eventually hits them, but by then you've already reloaded and you're looking somewhere else. I think a lot of people don't pay attention to that splash mark, but you're actually getting a hit usually, okay? But again, this is most best used if you're in an outfit and you guys are in a group, like up on a ridge line, and 3 or 4 of you've got these out and you're shooting them. Yes, the payoff will seem much better, because you're actually going to see 3 or 4 rockets you can coordinate and shoot at once and kill something, you know, almost instantly. But again, if you're going to be by yourself, sitting off somewhere, you're going to get hits, but you're not going to just destroy a tank in 2 hits or something, you know what I mean? It's going to take more rockets than you actually got. So you need to use this in addition with other people, or AA. Like if you've got maxes around you shooting AA, then this is perfect, because you can lock on the max. A lot of times will damage an air vehicle, an ESF, so much, and this will actually finish it off. And like your missile that will hit will actually, you know, get the kill sometime, you know, and whatnot. But you're going to get more assist than kill. But this game should not be about kill. It's not about getting, you know, the kill all the time. It's about holding territory, and it's about deterrence. You want to deter the enemy from coming over and using overpowered air and fucking you guys up on the ground. And that's what I like to carry this for out in the field, because it just deters aircraft. Because most pilots, your very, very top good pilots, they don't give a shit about getting locked on. You know what I mean? They'll just come through it. But that is very few of them in game. Most people are just mid-range casuals, and when they feel, you know, even if they got an ESF with rocket pods or whatnot, or even a lib, when they hear that beat, that tone that they're getting locked on, most people panic. Most pilots panic, and they'll veer off or they'll bank out. You know what I'm saying? It makes them hurry up, because they're like, oh shit, I'm being locked on. They don't know exactly from what, another aircraft, or are they being locked on by a rocket launcher, or what's going on. So I like to use it as a deterrent. And then also for tanks, sometimes, you know, you can be really good with the standard launcher, which I think I'm decent with the TR standard launcher. But when I play my VS character, the projectile is so slow, you know, I just don't like it. You know what I mean? If you're really close, yeah, you're gonna do a lot of damage and, you know, and whatnot. But I'm talking about if you're engaging tanks from medium to more of a longer distance and you want to do more of a deterrence, this is a perfect rocket launcher. You're not going to run around just one-shotting tanks and thinking you're just going to destroy shit like Battlefield and, you know, you're going to be a one-man monster. It's not going to happen, but that's not what this game is about anyway. But I like the rocket launcher, man. It's expensive. It's 1,000 certs, or, you know, to me, if you play a lot of heavy, okay, and this game is vehicle heavy, if you play a lot of heavy assault, to me, it's worth it. But again, you got to use it in those certain situations. It's not going to be a one-man show where you just think you're going to dominate everything by yourself. But if you can group up with some people, some friends, some randoms or something, and find a good defensible spot, this is a very good rocket launcher as a deterrence to enemy tanks and enemy air and whatnot. So that's how I feel about it, man. I think I like it. It was a pretty good buy. Hope you enjoyed this little, I guess, quote unquote review, whatever you want to call it. But it's how I feel about it. I'll holler. Peace.